We are here in the warehouse. Blitzball Battle 3 presented to you by Shady Rays. It is our final regular season postgame show. Quick reminder, head on over to shadyrays.com. Type in the code word warehouse. You're going to get 40% off your next pair of shades. That is Peter Moylan. I am Chris Rose. Kelsey Wingert is down on the cement. We will hear from her momentarily. In the meantime, a lot of controversy.
Oh, is there ever?
In the 8th and final regular season game of the year. Team Baggage, they did the math. Jake Storiale basically turned his back and said, I'm not throwing you a strike. I'm out of here. I don't care if we lose. We need to win the tiebreaker. I'll see you in the postseason.
Lots of questions, lots of answers needed from these two. I understand they wanted to play the next game. I don't know, as a competitor, that must have really crushed Drake. You said it during the broadcast. That must have been really, really tough for him.
In the meantime, we will hear from Team Baggage down in the media center in just a minute. But let's talk about today's Shady Rays player of the game. And I got to imagine Joez McFly for recording his first out ever in the warehouse, right?
Has to be.
Okay. So don't forget, use the code word warehouse to get 40% off your next pair of Shady Rays. You also get early access to the John Boy Media and Shady Rays collaboration pairs dropping later this year. Those will be one from Jimmy, one from Jake, and my guess is that 5 free balls will be coming with them as well.
Excellent.
Thank you. Time to head down to Kelsey.
Oh, man, you guys, what an emotional win for you guys. But, Lou, I want to start with you because a controversial ending. A lot of talk going on about how that game ended. What is your perspective, and how do you feel about how it ended?
I think it was a smart strategy by Baggage. By all means, I get it. I look at it like they have respect for me. So I think it was a great strategy. I'm just more upset at the fact that nobody celebrated our first victory. Like, what was that about? I'm so confused.
The very first victory in the warehouse for Pinstripe, Strong, and Joez. I know there was a lot of pressure off of your back take in this game. You recorded the first out in the warehouse, got on base a lot, scratched across some runs, played some defense after the one miscue. How good are you feeling finally getting that monkey off your back?
It's good. Now we can just relax, play ball. So it'll be good. It's good that we're advancing. So I think I wanted like a grand slam at the end for me. That's why I started swinging out of the zone. But other than that, man, I got that first out of the way. It's all good. So back to the drawing board because I got to get better there. So.
Are you proud about the way y'all were able to stack up against Team Baggage, who's had success here in the warehouse?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we even out pretty much. We're pretty much even, and we just fought hard. I mean, me and Joe's been in between all the other games, getting reps in, and I'm just happy we got this first. We got the first one out the way. That was big for us.
And last one for you, Joez. Did you notice anything when you changed the arm slot in the second inning?
Absolutely not. I scrapped it, and then I ended up just starting to do, let me just get it over. I think I threw one in there at like 39, and it didn't even make it to the plate. It would have been a strike if it would have been 43.
You heard it here first. Well, guys, congratulations on your first win of Blitzball Battle 3. Enjoy it. Take it in. Postseason's next.
With this behind, it's all right. Let's do this more.
Rosie, we'll get it back up to you.
Kelsey, thank you very much. So let's take a look at the postseason bracket. The kids from Como, as in Columbia, Missouri, home of the University of Missouri. They are the 1 seed. They will square off against Forgotten Rotten in their side of the winner's bracket. The 2nd seed, Lovia's, taking on We Got Ice. Winner's side of the bracket is double elimination. Seeds 5, 6, and 7, Hook, Line, Sinkers, Pinstripe, Strong, and Baggage. That side, you lose, you go home. Boy, oh boy, an exciting finish. A lot of explaining to do for Team Baggage as we take you inside the media center.
Hey, Maddie, you have any questions about the game?
Yeah. Leaving the warehouse floor, Trevor said, I could have mailed in my game too. I threw my arm out for nothing. If that's how we're going to treat this, how do you guys comment on your mailing in the final inning there?
Trev sucking in his game has nothing to do with us. That's his problem. I pitched to Joez. I didn't have to do that. If there's anything we should have done, it's probably make a treaty with McFlurry, like, hey, we're going to do this, but we're in anyways, but that's not how things work. So we did what any other team would have had to do. Trevor was not in the same spot as us, and Trevor Plouffe is a failure.
I want to play tomorrow. and we had to do something that kind of hurts my belly. And listen, we had to do that because we sucked and are 0-2 and put ourselves in a terrible spot. And I got mercied. We didn't get enough runs in the first inning. Warehouse ball, ground ball from Jake sucked. But yeah, maybe I should have switched out with Jake and done that last one, not made him do both at-bats of pitching around Lou.
I went at Joez, which was against military orders.
There's strategy and there's content and there's this. Either way, there was two possible bad feelings. One, our morals are kind of feeling bad,
right,
and dignity. Or two, slim chance Lou hits a fucking homer. And
high chance it's Lou.
Yeah, high chance. He was roping everything. And then we feel awful until the next battle, which I don't even know if we'd be invited to. So, that sucked. I can't believe Lou didn't know what was happening. Nor Joez. They were like, why?
Yeah. Almost threw a strike, too. Just whipped it.
Bottom line, if we lose tomorrow, and I think we might be playing hook line or pinstripe again, then we're a joke.
Here's the deal. We just made a fucking heel turn of all heel turns, and I think we got to lean into it. I'm a bad guy. I might show up. Never mind. I'm going to end that sentence.
What are we going to say? Something bad?
I don't even know.
What are you going to show?
I was going to show up. Something bad. I didn't even know it was something bad to do.
Right. Well, speaking of bad things, you let Joez get his first out in the warehouse. Did you expect the crowd reaction there?
Yeah, I orchestrated that.
Right.
Yeah, that was me who said that's what needs to happen if he gets his first out on a check swing. Hey, I said it. I set myself up for that because I said it was a scary step at the whole time. And man, taking until you got a strike on you was actually like a horrible strategy against Joez because it was such a different pace and a swinging so big because you don't want to even hit into an out. You don't want to ground out, so you want to hit it like with pop. But good for Joez. Happy that he got an out.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't feel good about anything this game. My hits came against Joez. No, I got 1 or 2 hits against Lou. I got smacked around hitting. Joez had hit left hit, right? Fuck.
Any plans to polish the warehouse floor? Or are you guys good with the bumpy?
Oh no. That's warehouse ball.
That's warehouse ball.
Smart play by them to let it come back.
That's all I got for you.
Thanks, Matt.
Joez, first out. How confident were you against Jimmy? And did you expect that crowd reaction?
I did not. That was a little almost embarrassing. They actually celebrated that more than the win. So that was kind of weird.
Very weird.
I didn't know what was going on.
I don't think anyone knew what was going on.
I just went into that corner and I just got dogpiled. So I guess it's cool, but we got to get better if we want to advance.
Yes.
And how confident were you against Jimmy in that at-bat?
Hitting? Oh, no, I was seeing him really well. Pitching?
Pitching against him and you got the out.
Pitching against him, at that point in time, I don't know if it's the change of speeds that got him or what. I just wanted to pepper the zone. I don't want to just sit there and just walk people. I started the game just walking people, and that just sucks. So the next game, I gotta make an adjustment, Lou, because I'm still gonna have to get 2 outs anyway. So we gotta
figure it out. I think we rest, we sleep on this victory today, and I think you know what you need to do. It's a matter of just doing it.
Speaking of walking people, you guys got a bunch of walks in that last inning. Was there any temptation to swing?
For me, it was.
I'm a hitter, so I want to hit.
Yeah,
and I wanted to walk off, because it didn't feel like a victory. But I get the strategy behind it, and they play the strategy to their advantage, so you can't be upset about that. But we play them again tomorrow for a rematch, so I'm pretty excited about that and to see what that goal feels
To
like.
be honest, that strategy never comes in play if we don't hit in the bottom of our inning. Because we hit, we put them in the think mode. Mm-hmm. If we didn't hit like we did against Ice, then, or like I didn't against Ice, then I think it would have been like, okay, we're going to go ahead and go win this game. But because we hit and we put up runs and we retired that inning, I think that's what actually changed a whole bunch of stuff. And they only got out of that first inning with only one run. By luck, actually, because I dropped that stupid ball.
All right, well, you said it. You're playing it again tomorrow. What strategies changing? What's staying the same?
I think we're going to go with the same strategy. I would hope that if Joe gets into trouble where there's runners on first and second, I'm going to come in, shut the door. Try to shut the door, but we're hoping if he can give me 2 outs, and we're in really good shape because we know we can hit Jimmy and Jake.
I think getting the monkey of the out off of my back will let me be more free and easy. I started being able to throw more strikes when I just went up there and just started just trying to get it into the zone. So maybe tomorrow I'll be like a lot more calm and everybody's not cheering for an out.
Great. That's all I got for you.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Well, you heard Jake. I guess Team Baggage, the official villain,
Yeah.
right?
He said, I'm the bad guy. A very controversial ending. It was funny that the 2 opponents at the end didn't know what was going on. And I know you and Peter have talked about it, but after being able to hear Baggage explain why they did it, hear Pinstripe talk about them doing it, where do you stand on the ending?
Well, I thought Trevor Plouffe's words that were relayed to both Jimmy and Jake ring pretty true. Mm-hmm. He's like, listen, I didn't have to do anything. We could have lost, and we were still going to make the tournament. That stuff doesn't matter. I go out. I put my health on the line. I try to put out a good show. Here you guys are just throwing balls 18 feet away just because you're trying to inch your way into the tournament. I understand it. Moylan and I spent the entire game talking about it. That doesn't mean that it's pretty.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that we as Blitzball fans have to feel good about it. And you.
And me. Jake's response to Trev was Trevor Plouffe is a failure.
Yeah.
Was his response to him. I also thought it was really interesting them talking about Joez still needing to get the 2 outs going forward. And Lou told him, you know what you need to do, just do it. What does he need to do?
I mean, come on. You're asking me questions I have no answers to at this point. All I can tell you is I'm fired up for the playoffs. There is a lot of drama here. There really is. Mm-hmm. And it starts with the team that eked its way into this thing. Team Baggage, they know that they're going to be – the fact that Jimmy said that if we had lost on a walk-off grand slam, that we might not even have been invited to Blitzball for.
Yeah.
Like they are cognizant of themselves sliding the wrong side of the mountain.
And they did what they had to do to stay alive. As controversial as it is, they did what they had to do. But, man, if they would have gotten kicked out of their own
gosh, this place would have gone nuts.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
But they advanced.
They've never been further away from a banner than they are right now. I have to tell you that. They don't have any swag. There's no confidence. They don't hit great. They can't pitch. They have trouble fielding. And now they've lost the public.
Lost them.
I cannot believe it. Folks, you tell me. Maybe I'm wrong. Leave something in the comments section. So that'll do it for the last post-game show of the regular season. But there's so many more coming your way. I'm fired up. I like to see excellence. I piss excellence, Wingert. Jesus.
I'm so happy for you.
For Pete Moylan and Kelsey Wingert, I am Chris Rose.
Who
Our
pisses
amazing
excellence.
crew. These people, give yourselves a round of applause, everybody. Jesus. These people have been working hard. That's 8 regular season games. You think it's easy around here? It's not. But we are ready for the postseason, and we will see you. Woo!
Let's go!
That's the postgame show presented to you by Shady Rays.